The lands of the dead.
Hey guys, it's the Prince of Macedon. I'm going to narrate another commentary battle. And for this battle, I have chosen the Italian Lowlands as the map. And my faction is Carthage. My opponent, his name is Gaius Cato, I think. He has picked the Julii Romans. Now, my plan going into this battle is to use deception in honor of the great Hannibal. So the first part of my plan will involve putting my infantry into a quasi-noob circle. And hopefully this will make him think I'm playing defensively, and hopefully he'll come to me. Alright, so I'm forming my circle out of Sacred Band Spearmen, and I'm going to I'm going to put my slingers inside the safety of the spearmen there. Now the other part of my plan is to hide my cavalry, but I can't hide all of my cavalry because it'd be way too obvious if I had that many troops missing. So the key is to hide only a small portion of my cavalry. And I'm going to keep one of my units visible so that he doesn't think I'm hiding something. Of course, he could count my troops at the beginning of battle, but honestly, I don't think anyone actually does that. It's kind of a waste of time. So I put my hitting cavalry to the far left, and I put my noob circle to the far right. That'll hopefully draw attention away from my hidden units. And I wish him good luck, have fun. The battle has started. Now I'm going to take a look at his troops here. Alright, looks like he has Roman archers in the front right there. He's got legionary cavalry on his right flank. Urban cohorts on the front line. He's got a legionary first cohort, just one of them in the back. And on the far left he has 2 legionary cavalries there. And in the very back he's got a Roman armored general unit with his general inside. Alright, so I'm going to move my noob circle up. And hopefully I'm going to keep his attention away from the forest. I'm not going to move my hidden cavalry until I think his attention is squarely on my noob circle. Now, surprising him isn't really important, but it'd be kind of cool if it worked. And if it does work, it'll probably work big if I surprise him. Okay, I think his attention's away from the forest right there, so I'm going to take my hidden cavalry out of hiding, and I'm going to run them to the next batch of cover of trees right there, and hopefully he doesn't see them. Alright, looks like his Roman archers are shooting at me, so I'm going to shoot back with my slingers and keep those archers busy. And it actually looks like he sees my hidden cavalry moving, so he's moving he's moving all of his legionary cavalry in that vicinity. So it looks like my deception didn't work, but it has given me a new opportunity to work with here. I'm going to go ahead and attack his urban cohort with my spearmen, and I'm going to use my visible cavalry to strike his urban cohorts from behind. And that's what he gets for withdrawing all of his cavalry. He could have just withdrew some of them, but he took them all out. So now that his attention's on my hidden cavalry, I'm going to just keep his cavalry busy by running them away. And I think now he realizes that his cavalry should have been in the main fight in the first place, and now he's bringing them back. So look, I have managed to rout one of his urban cohorts, and that's going to give me an advantage here. And now that the secret's gone, I'm going to bring my hidden cavalry out into the main fight. And I'm going to race my cavalry on the right back because he has an opportunity to strike my left flank from behind. But it looks like he's not going to take advantage of that situation. And I think, yeah, he missed an opportunity right there to roll up my left flank. But he's going to attack anyways now that my guys are in place, and he's going to smack right into my Sacred Band spearmen that are now ready for him. So now he's facing a cavalry fight on both sides of his left flank here, because I have my hitting cavalry coming in to the left, and I've got my general cavalry right there, ready to pounce on his cavalry from the other side. And look, my cavalry's coming in to charge from the left, and I've got cavalry coming in to charge from the right. And he is facing an encirclement battle with his cavalry. So his cavalry's routing like instantly. So I guess, although my surprise didn't work as planned, I found another opportunity to exploit. So I'm going to use my freed up cavalry unit right there to strike his urban cohorts from behind. I'm going to keep striking his units from behind. And slowly but surely I have destroyed his legionary cavalry. And now at this point this battle is pretty much mine now. It's just a matter of going through the motions, because anywhere I fight, I'm going to outnumber his troops. He still has a Roman armored general unit right there, but I'm going to deal with that pretty soon, I think. Yeah. I'm going to turn my attention to his general unit on the right. The combination of spearmen and my cavalry is going to rout him. So yeah, that was a pretty fun battle, fighting Carthage versus Rome. I mean, the battle's not over yet, but I don't see what he can do to turn the situation around. I think his general's about to die. Yeah, there goes his general. And look at that. Usually when a Roman general dies, the rest of the Roman army can fight on because they're so disciplined. But in this matter, it's different. I guess his troops were on the breaking point already, and losing their general broke him. In the back, he's got a Roman archery unit doing their own little thing. So I'm just going to charge into them with my cavalry. So yeah, the game is pretty much over. Now, I don't use Carthage that often, but I thought I'd switch it up for the viewers here. And my opponent has admitted defeat.
And there is nothing the enemy can do.
That was a pretty good game.
Drive.
It was a fun game. And I'm gonna save my replay. That was my 803rd battle. Now, I don't like fighting on the Italian Lowlands because it makes my keyboard less responsive for some reason. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the battle.